Have you ever felt the silence after sending your heart out? Not just ignored, unseen, not just ghosted, but hollowed by absence. You start to wonder, was I too much or never enough? But what if ghosting isn't just modern cruelty? What if it reveals something ancient in us? Centuries before phones, Rumi named the ache. In an age of constant connection, we've become masters of vanishing, typing, deleting, seen, but never answered. We crave closeness, but fear depth. And when someone disappears without a trace, it doesn't just confuse us, it wounds us. But Rumi lived in a world just as fractured. 13th century Persia, political upheaval, exile, loss. And yet, amid that turbulence, he uncovered something timeless. Loneliness is not the absence of others. It's the soul calling you back to yourself. Jalal ad-Din Rumi was a respected scholar, logical, ordered, until he met a man who unraveled him. Shams of Tabriz, mystic with no credentials, just a presence so piercing it split Rumi open. Their bond defied explanation. Some called it divine, others scandalous. But one thing is certain. When Shams vanished, Rumi broke. He searched, cried out, then he wrote. Not to escape pain, but to meet it fully. He poured himself into 70,000 verses, not to heal heartbreak, but to become it. Rumi did not see heartbreak as a flaw. He saw it as a furnace. Love to him was never about possession. It was annihilation. A sacred fire that burns away everything false until only the soul remains. So what about ghosting? The ache, the silence, the rejection? Rumi would ask. What if this isn't abandonment, but awakening? He wrote, don't grieve. Anything you lose comes round in another form, and the wound is the place where the light enters you. He believed pain is not a punishment. It is proof you're alive and transforming. Modern neuroscience agrees. Emotional rejection lights up the same brain circuits as physical injury. Ghosting, then, is not just feelings. It hurts like a burn you can't locate. Other philosophers tried to explain this ache. Nietzsche feared that love would become transactional. Sartre warned we'd use others as mirrors for self-worth. But Rumi offered no fear, only fire. He whirled not to escape pain, but to dissolve identity. To spin until he was no longer I, just presence. Where others dissected love, Rumi became it. Think about that unread message. The silence after vulnerability, the pain of being unseen. Rumi wouldn't tell you to brush it off. He'd tell you to listen, not to them, but to the ache inside. He believed the soul was a guest house. Every emotion, joy, sorrow, longing, is a visitor here to teach you something. So when someone ghosts you, ask, what is this silence asking me to hear? Rumi died over 750 years ago, but his verses still cross oceans, cultures, inboxes, because the ache he named is ours too. In a world that treats disappearance as normal, Rumi offers something radical. Stay, feel, transform. Don't chase closure, become openness. Don't chase love, become it. This is not about fixing the pain. It's about walking through it until it reveals who you truly are. Subscribe to PhiloWhisp, where ancient minds whisper through modern heartbreak. Watch the next video, dive into the full Rumi story, and let silence speak.